Assalamualaikum viewers, welcome to my channel Genome Word Study. If you are new on my channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon so you will get the notification of all the new videos. We have started the series of lectures that are about the primer designing, and now in the first stage we are designing the priming for cloning the full length gene, and this is our fourth video about the cloning, designing the primer for full length gene cloning. In the previous three, we have described three different methods or ways through which you can design the primers to clone the full length gene, and this is our fourth video in which we will describe that this is the fourth method that how you can design the primers to clone the full length gene. So let's start. We use the online tool that is the Primer3Plus. You need to open the Google search or any other search engine, write Primer3Plus and search it. Then you need to open the site that is Primer3Plus site. In the one of our previous video we have used that bioinformatics.nl site to design the primer, but in this video we will use this link, the Primer3Plus, and then design the primer. So when you click on that link, so it will guide you in this bars. Then you need to copy the sequence of your gene that have the start codon and stop codon. Copy that and then paste it. But here you can change some setting, that load server setting from default, and then task, that is task from pick cloning primers. Here you can, and from here in general setting you can change some parameters, but here first you need to, from default you need to select that cloning primers. From here tasks you need to cloning primer. From general setting you can change that setting or make them as default, remain them as default, as up to you, and then click on pick primer. So Primer3, so it will give you the primer. So this is the first primer, its melting temperature, GC content, any, and you, if you want to know the information about that, what these things are, you can click on it, so it will guide you, and here you can read the what it is. So here this is a forward primer, the reverse primer, this temperature, GC content, and this is the forward primer, and these are the highlighted region of that these primers. So, and you can also choose, select next primer, and then here you can see in the next primer forward primers temperature and GC content, these and this information. But it is not necessary that you can choose the both primers in one from one pair. You can choose the one primer from one set and another primer from another set. From here I see that the forward primer of this primer set is good, its temperature and GC content, so I want to copy the forward primer from this pair, and I like the reverse primers properties from this first one, so I copy this from here and then paste it. And you can also write these information to save them about their information. So in this way you can also design the forward and reverse primer to clone the full length gene through Primer3Plus, and these are some information about these primers. If you want to give more detail or insight, then you can click on anyone, and then you can find the details. So in this way you can design the primer. Hopefully it will help you. If you have any query, please comment. Thank you.